K-PlaysFM and welcome back to another episode of our non-league to legend save. And today we are here with the Northumberland Derby, is it called? I think that's what it's called. I think that's what it goes under. But it is Norwich City versus Ipswich Town today. And there's a few things to go over since you were last with us. Now, obviously, it was the game against Tottenham Hotspur. I said I was going to go through the entirety of March, and I did. We played MK Dons. We finally got a result. 94th minute winner there by Doyle Hayes. Very, very good feeling that was to finally beat our former side. We struggle against them normally. We then followed that up with a 4-1 win away from home against Bristol City. Danny Harmwell with 2 free kicks in that game. Inigo Gonzalez and an own goal gave us the victory. Then we went and played Sheffield Wednesday 1-2-0 with Vitor Ribiero played amazingly. I just want to show you one moment in this game. I think it was his 4th minute goal. I'm pretty sure it was his 4th minute goal. So we're just going to go watch goals. I'm going to pause it when it starts because I want to watch the goals in 3D. Unless it shows it automatically because it's a highlight. I'm not really sure how that one works. It might show it automatically as 3D. No, it's not. Right. So you can see where he picked up the ball. Couldn't believe it, to be honest, at the time. So we're going to 2D Classic. We'll make sure we go into that. We go into the TV camera for this. He picks up the ball there. Watch what he does. He just runs, gets past that man, easily as anything, and puts it in the back of the net, just like that. It was such a really, really good goal to watch at the time. I enjoyed every second of that run from him. And it was just so good to watch. So good to see our player was really struggling for form at that part of the season. He hadn't scored in ages. To do that and then get another goal later in the game, it was brilliant to watch. Then we followed that up with a 3-0 win over Nottingham Forest. Danny Harmwell and Walid Magoob with with a brace there for himself. 3-0 victory. Very, very comfortable. Then a 2-1 win over Swansea City on television. Walid Magoob and Vitor Ribiero with the goals again. And then we followed that up with a 1-0 victory over Millwall in the last game. We put out, as you can see, a very rotated squad because we were preparing for this Ipswich game. Which, it doesn't matter where you stand, it doesn't matter what you feel. When you're the Norwich City manager, you have to beat Ipswich. It's just how it is. So, I'm going all out today, hoping that we can get the result. And yeah, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed we'll be in a good position today to win this game. Also, we have had youth intake since. This guy is really probably the only player to really mention. Jonathan Fairweather. It looks like a decent little player. He's got good potential. Determination looks decent for him. And I think maybe he could become something. He's a player to watch, I would say. A player to watch over the years. There's a couple more that come in over the same youth intake. I can't remember their names, but Scott Garlick, a guy that I have said I think he'll be a good player. He's here. He's starting to progress now. He's doing bits. So yeah, I'm really interested in seeing what Scott Garlick does. Even if we leave this club at any point, which it doesn't look likely it'll be anytime soon. I'm very, very happy here at Ipswich. But if it happens, then obviously it's going to be a move up. So yeah, today let's get into today's team. To play the I hope I'm saying it right, the Northumberland Derby. I'm hoping that's correct. Anyone in the comments being a fan of these or know what it's called, just let us know. But I'm going to keep saying that for now. If it's wrong, I apologise. But yeah, I'll show you the squad that we're going to use to face Ipswich Town at home. So, for our home game here against Ipswich Town, we've got Louis Molden in goal. Back four of Derwis, Cuenca, Ndika and Timon. That back four starting to look very familiar with Louis Molden just in behind them in goal there. Then we got Doyle Hayes and Phillips, who have made themselves the first team starters, I would say, over the year. We've lost Dane Warmer with injury again, so Massimo replaces him with Harmwell and Magoob making up the 3 just in behind Vitor Ribiero. Now, one thing I haven't mentioned, if we win this game, we will be 15 points clear with 15 points remaining. I don't understand how the season's gone this well, but all of a sudden, we've got ourselves into a position where we literally have just... Look, we can secure the title with a victory today. I'm going to say, come on lads, this one's for the fans. Let's go out and seal the title. I think to seal the title against Ipswich Town of all teams as well, what an amazing achievement that would be. As you can see here, 85 points. This is just from kickoff. Blackburn have got 72 in second place. We confirmed a playoff position against Millwall. We're in a very, very, very good side right now. And I'm really, really enjoying here being the Ipswich manager. I think this is our second year in charge. I think we've been here 2 years now because we joined them in November 2023, I think it was. And we're in April 2025, I think. But yeah, it's been a long little ride here with Ipswich, and it's been very enjoyable. There's been a few, ups and downs, as there is anywhere you go. We lost that playoff final, which really, really hurt. And since then, we've been a bit of a rampage this season, to be honest with you, is the best way of putting it. This season, it was just a 0-0 draw would be very, very disappointing against Ipswich, because they are down in 23rd place. I know a derby match can sort of change everything. The lower team can come out and just play amazingly because they're playing against their rivals, but I would still like to win. We are top, they are second bottom. Now it's Harmwell. Doyle Hayes creating an attack now. Goes out wide on the right hand side to Massimo. Delivers it in the middle. Harmwell! Come on, Danny Harmwell, who I believe is a local boy. I'm just going to check that up now before I say too much. Information. Where was he born? It should tell me where he was born. I can't find it. Is it profile? I don't know. Nationalities. Place of birth. Here you go. Norwich City. He was born in Norwich. He's just scored a goal against Ipswich. What a moment for the young lad. That is a very, very, very touching moment for him, and I'm glad he's done it. He won't have many chances to play against Ipswich after today's game because they're probably going to get relegated to League One as we come up into the Premier League. But it was a left-footed volley. Well played, Danny Harmwell. And we're looking comfortable, guys. We're looking very, very comfortable to win the title here against our arch rivals at home as well. It's just everything is set up so perfectly. We're going to bring off Ribiero's having a bad game. We're also, I would say I'd bring off Magoob. I don't really have anyone to replace him. I'll bring on Grunley, put Harmwell out left. Yeah, Harmwell can play out there, that's fine. And we'll leave the last change maybe till the end. But it is looking good. Everything's looking good for us right now. We've had a very, very good season on the back of that disappointment, as I mentioned earlier. And yeah, it's a great time to be the manager of Norwich City is the best way of describing it. We're going to bring on Hoffman for Timon. I think that's the only change really that I would like to make at this stage. Just to make all three changes, get some players on, just to witness this game. Because I think if we stay at Norwich City, you never know, Norwich could be the club we go and win the Champions League with. They could be. But, I mean, there's a lot of youngsters around here that I'd like to progress and maybe take on with us if we do leave. Harmwell into the middle to Massimo, but their keeper with no number. Any reason can somebody explain to me why they're... Oh, it's like faded, isn't it? It's one. It's one on white. White numbering on like a light blue colour. But we have won. We are the champions of the championship. We've gone up. It's a very, very good way to do it against your arch rivals as well. So happy for the team. So happy. And, well, I believe that's won us the title. I mean, passionately, I thought Passion would do it there, but only one player cared, and it was the one that scored the goal. So, oh, goody. It's fine. Let's just have a quick look. Does it say? Does it say we've won it? We have. We've been promoted, but we haven't officially won the title. We will win the title off screen at this stage now, but we are officially promoted. So I will be bringing you the final game of the season, which is at home to Bolton. And obviously we're going to hopefully get to lift the trophy. Sometimes it doesn't show you the animation, but I hope we can get to see it. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you've enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like. If you're new around here, subscribe for more. And I've been Chris12LFC, and I'll see you later.